Hey guys, this is Mike with Faithful Farm. Starting our own first series of videos, instructional for gardening, from seed starting to making your own mix to planting to care, all the way through harvest. There's Mel over there as a dog. Zoom in on her. It's the first video we ever done, so just bear with me. I'll get better as we go. Today we're just going to do an easy and inexpensive way to make your own seed starting mix. You can buy it if you want in bags. Home Depot usually has Jiffy organic bags. I think it's like a couple quarts, probably for like $5. That consists of perlite and peat moss. I tend to use coco coir. This is the stuff I bought. It was on sale. Mother Earth. I think I paid $15 to $17 for that. And all it is just shredded coconut husks. And it comes dry. And then what I do is I also mix it with perlite. I had this big bag for a couple of years. And what this looks like is it's a volcanic rock that just helps aerify the mix. You could use peat moss. You could buy like a 3 cubic yard bag, I guess, from Home Depot for like $10. You get a lot. Good bang for the buck. But I used to use that, but I had one bad year of germinating seeds with it because it's very acidic. It's like a 4 to 4.5 pH, where coco coir is 6 to 7, and that's kind of where you want all your seedlings to be. So I'm going to just do a quick video on showing you how you make your own with using coco coir or peat moss if you want. It's the same thing, and vermiculite, or you could also buy oh, sorry, this is perlite. You could use vermiculite also. So, quick, these are the seed cells that we use. I've never used these before. I think there's 32 cells in there. If you only growing a couple plants, you could just plant directly right into this, and then you won't have to transplant later. I use these 6 cells, and I'm also trying this year the 4 cells for onions and stuff. This, you can get like 50 of these for $10. I just bought these, I think it's 20 something for $7. And also you get the flats that I like to use because I like the bottom water. And the 10 pack of these are older ones. You could reuse them for like $20-25 for 10 of them, and they last. So let's get started. So what I use is just any old, I use an old potting container. And what I like to do, I already have some in there, but I'm just going to add on top of it. I like to do, my mix is 4-to-1 ratio, meaning 4 parts coco coir to 1 part perlite. Doesn't have to be exact. You could do whatever you want. I've done 3-to-1 before, 5-to-1, whatever you think works best for you, what looks best for you. Just 1 more of these. And then just 1 part perlite or vermiculite. Now everything comes dry, the peat moss or the coco coir, and a lot of people make the mistake, I've done it before, you just learn as you go, where you just mix it up together while it's dry. But before you go and pack your seed cells, you want to pre-moisten the mix. I've done it where I would just mix in it like this, and it could take up to like a week for it to get moist. So what you do before is you just take some water, pour it in there. You gotta get your hands dirty a little bit. You see, I could do this with one hand. Until you get a consistency where if you squeeze it, it stays together, but it crumbles pretty easily. I'm going to add a little bit more. If you squeeze it and there's a couple of drops in there that's come out, that's perfectly fine. You just don't want to saturate it. So just make sure you get it nice and mixed. Again, you could buy the pre-mixed stuff. I think it's $5 a bag. If you're only doing starting a couple of stuff indoors, that's perfect. If you don't want to make your own, but I just find this to be more cost effective. So there you go. You can tell. Here, I'll throw some dry stuff in there. It's a darker color compared to the lighter. You can see that. That's how it comes. When it's dark, you know it's ready to go. And quickly, I'll just show you. I'm going to do another video right after this about planting some of the crops that you got to start 8, 10, 12 weeks before your last frost date. I'm in Rhode Island, zone 6. So I'm going to be starting my onions, some herbs. What do we got here? Oregano, sweet peppers, thyme, parsley, and then I got a bunch of other stuff in there. Faithful Farm, here we're 100% organic. So we use organic fertilizers, no pesticides, and just let beneficial insects and nature just do what it's got to do. Quickly, when you're setting up your cell, another mistake I made, and you just learn as you go. I watch videos online. You don't want to just pack it in once, then plant your seeds, because after a couple days you'll notice that all the seed mix settles, probably to about half. So what you do is you fill it up once, pack it down, and then just fill it up one more time. You could pack it again if you want. You don't have to. I don't. And then that's a good base to start your seeds. Then you would just put them in. Your flats. This fits 72 total. It's a lot of plants. I grow a good amount. And you just stack them in there. You're going to get less with the 4 cells that I'm trying out this year. Then eventually, when the plants get bigger, I pot up to bigger pots like this, and then from here I transplant outside. So that's the way that I do it when I make my own seed starter mix. It's cheaper. You get more. And the next video we're going to be planting some seeds, and we'll see you then. God bless.